The Chicago Bears are on the road this week in Minnesota to take on the Vikings, Purple People Eaters, to bear down. Remember this?
Good snap, good hold, lets his kick on the way, and it is off the uprights.
Double doink.
Double doink number 2. Vikings win number 3. Now they look for number 4. Bears corners are going to have work in front of them. After a couple weeks as the B-plot character, Kid Dynamite exploded. Justin Jefferson, 10 receptions, 147 yards, got to show the Brits his signature in a rushing TD.
Jefferson on the end around, and he will walk in for the go-ahead touchdown.
Little brother Michael, a.k.a. Adam Thielen, 9 targets, caught 8 of them. I know he's older than Jefferson, not the point. Good times are had when both guys are producing.
And look at Thielen adjusting for that ball. That was a miss by Kirk Cousins, but Thielen making him right.
Chicago's primary cornerbacks all got a chance to improve on their season numbers. Bears only gave up 71 yards, 5.5 yards per attempt, 76.1 rating to Daniel Jones last week.
I mean, he is glued to him. Good coverage on the back end by Chicago.
Okay, they only faced 16 pass attempts. Okay, but Chicago has good numbers against the pass in 4 games, too. Okay, DJ Davis Mills in a rainstorm may have aided in that, but whatever.
Here's a shot into double coverage. Eddie Jackson picks it.
The distributor Chicago will be up against next, Kirk Cousins, 273 yards last week, a TD.
3rd and goal. They set it up for Madison. Breaks 2 tackles and weaves into the end zone.
Also threw a pick, rating under 90, rating on the year also subpar.
Cousins to the sideline, intercepted. Tyrann Matthews' first pick as a Saint.
Part of the problem, too much heat being allowed in the kitchen. 3 sacks taken last week. Pressure percentage allowed over 30. You never like having it cross the 30 threshold. It's 34% for the year now.
Cousins with pressure steps into the pocket and down he goes.
Bears pass rush, built primarily behind Trevis Gibson with a P and Robert Quinn. Shut out in week 4. Again, very few opportunities. Chicago will get tested along the ground, of course. Dalvin Cook had to grind in week 4, still sitting at 4.4 for the year.
Bounce it to the edge, and Cook with a good run turns it back in and then gets the first down before going out of bounds.
Makes for a nice one-on-one chat. Roquan Smith, 10 tackles last week, 7 of them stops. That's a successful play for the defense.
Barkley again, hit in the backfield. Roquan Smith, 3rd down, just like that.
Vikings run defense, front and central when the Bears have the rock. That's because they don't have much of a passing attack. Justin Fields, week 4, no touchdowns, rating under 75. Rating for the year under 60. 2 TDs, 4 INTs.
2nd and 11, Fields fires over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
The one receiver to watch for, Darnell Mooney, had high expectations coming into the season, non-existent until last week. 4 catches, 94 yards.
Deep ball for Mooney. Oh, what a shot! Perfectly thrown and hauled in.
Just means he'll likely get Patrick Peterson all day, off to a great start this year.
Over the middle, into traffic, and the pass batted down by Patrick Peterson.
To give Justin a chance, Bears need to stop letting him see the field so closely. Sacked 6 times last week, 16 times for the year. 2022 pressure rate allowed, a Burger King signature 44.6%.
Here's a sack. Fields had no chance. He got blasted by Tay Crowder.
Vikings pass rush comes in a little cold. Got a couple sacks, but not much pressure overall last week. Seems like the Bears are a great team to warm up against.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Dropped at the 15.
Vikings versus the pass, not great versus Andy Dalton. 8.4 yards per attempt allowed, 108.6 rating, a touchdown, no picks.
Looking, end zone, juggling catch made. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
P squared wasn't the only good week 4 defender, by the way. Cameron Dantzler had a nice outing too.
With some time and almost intercepted, Cameron Dantzler.
Run game is the Bears' strength. David Montgomery missed last week. Khalil Herbert filled in, 77 yards, 4.1 a run. Not as explosive as when he came out of the pen.
Here comes Herbert. He's got a seam, and he's down to the 5.
Fields will take off. 7 runs versus the Giants, 52 yards.
Field steps up, takes off, needs the 25, lowers the shoulder to get it.
Minnesota handled Mark Ingram well last week. Not Latavius Murray, though, allowed 5.2 a run to him, giving up 4.6 a carry for the year. That could be Chicago's opening.
Latavius Murray got a little steam going to the 47-yard line and another first down, 10-yard run.
We looking at a 3-2 tie in the standings after this one, or the Vikes marching their way to 4-1? Comment section is open for business. Keys and predictions. We got 10 predictions right here.